So when you're on the farm, how do you and you find something that you want to talk about? How do you approach the dairyman? How do you make turn that into more action for the farm and into better service? When you find something that you think needs working on, how do you keep your farmers so motivated to continue working with you?
Well, I think a lot of it is I listen to them. Uh, we talk about farming. Uh, we talk about anything related to dairy. And, a question last month came up. One of my dairymen sold a couple of cows privately for dairy. And the son was saying there was this real nice cow, and he didn't understand why uh, the person didn't buy that cow also. And he said the the man said she had too high a somatic cell. And then he started asking about linear score. And he had this understanding that one 1.0 linear score he figured was 100,000. And 2.4, that was 240,000. And he had a
Wonderful.
different approach. And I did not have the chart along with me I normally carry that has it all printed off. But um, so we discussed that, and I told him I'll bring him a chart along that he can keep, where he can actually see the comparison of linear to raw score. And um, we just it's a normal conversation. It's like whatever they're interested in, we talk about. Uh, Sometimes it's butterfat uh, versus pounds of milk, and then we talk about fat corrected milk. And for a few of my herds, I do print out the fat corrected milk versus the milk, and they're amazed at the difference. That you know a
Yeah.
cow that doesn't produce as much milk but has a very high fat content, how it compares with the cow that is flooding the meter with uh, 2% milk. And they find it interesting, and they look at it as a different way than of looking at cows, because the highest producer isn't the most important cow to them anymore. Uh,
Nice. So what do you do when you can't answer a question for your farmers?
well, if I can't answer a question, I tell them I don't know, but I'll try and find out, and I'll get back to them. With the media we have now, with texting, it's so easy of getting back to them. It's not like before, when you used to call, they have to answer the phone, and a lot of times they didn't answer because they weren't at a place where they could actually hear you if they did answer, because of the noise. And now with texting, that makes it so much simpler. uh, you can text them back with the information that they were looking for, or you know you can email it to them if they have email. uh, just a lot more options now.